Good morning. Welcome to another edition of my 5D Secret Garden, where we will be remaining a secret for the foreseeable future. So I'm gonna just start right now with like a little some astrological, see what kind of energy we have, what the signs may be, and then we could use that energy and see who we may be talking about. So let's start. So Capricorn again, this came out the last time I did this. So we know for sure that this is our South Node, us personally, as the us. But this could be whatever you want it to be. Whatever energy you feel this is that represents what you're dealing with. To us, this is the enemy. But does it mean Capricorn's bad? It's just because that's what we're dealing with personally. So I will always, because I'm Cancer, so it's the opposite. It's you're always gonna hate on each other. So different things. Number 10 too. That's the Capricorn is the 10th house, which is about friendships, I believe, something like that. I'll have to study that a little bit better. Okay, so we got Jupiter here, number 18, down to, that will equal 9 in numerology. So we have Jupiter here. Jupiter's usually, that's one of the big boys. I have Jupiter in Scorpio in the 8th house. So that's for me is huge because I have Jupiter in the 8th house in Scorpio. So that Scorpio is in charge of that house. So that means something. So Jupiter. We have a Taurus here, okay? So Taurus, Capricorn, Jupiter. Taurus is usually a fixed sign, ruler of the 2nd house, number 2. Usually mostly money-orientated situations with Tauruses. That's what they're about. They're the bull. They're all about the bull. I'll do one more here. We have a Leo again. Okay, so we know we have a Leo, Capricorn, Taurus. I'll do 5 like I did last time. Then we'll go to the regular tarot. And a Sagittarius. So out of the 5 cards I picked, we have Sagittarius, we have a Leo, a Taurus, Capricorn, and Jupiter. So that is who could be involved with it. And Jupiter, the power of Jupiter is with that, because I think Jupiter's in Cancer. I believe it is. So that will add to whatever we got. So let's see what we got. What is the primary energy here? What would be the way to go? Because you could just put these signs however you feel like. If that is you, then you will know this is talking about you or what you're dealing with. So we have 8 of Pentacles in reverse. So everything you're doing right now is diligence, hard work. You're showing everybody what you're all about, okay? You're consistently doing exactly everything that you said you would, and you're doing everything and showing everybody you are exactly who you said you are. So good work, 8 of Pentacles. That's always a good one with the, it's high standards. We're developing the skills, repetitive. We do the same thing, repetitive task each day, which builds your routine, and that's how you get in habit. That's a habit. You make a good habit. Habits could be good. So 8 of Pentacles. You're an 8 of Pentacles energy. That'll be you. You are very diligent. And by being diligent, this shows everybody exactly what you are, what you need, and that is an Ace of Cups, brother. Like, that's all it is. You are a 9 of Cups. You are a wish come true. A 9 of Cups and 8 of Pentacles energy, and you are getting this Ace of Cups. You have this Ace of Cups here. Now, I don't know who's going to bring it to you. I don't know if it could be a Taurus, perhaps. It could also be a Sagittarius. Who knows? So just know that the hard work that you've been putting in will get you what you want. This is why you're doing it, the Ace of Cups. Remember that. Okay, you're doing this for the love. You're not doing this for the money. So you do this for the love, okay? Because that's what matters. The money will come after that. That's what people need to understand, because when you put money in front of love, you just end up being unhappy. And that's why all those people are so unhappy. That's why all these people are trying to steal your energy. That's why all these people are doing this stuff, because they're unhappy. Only happy people don't do what these people are doing. Remember that. This kind of nonsense, only sick, demented human beings will do this stuff. So it's like, who cares about them? Like, that's the way I look at it. Who gives a fuck what status you think you have? Because you know what you do. You know what you do in the, behind the scenes. I know what you do. So how are you gonna? You can never in your life carry yourself like you're the same, because I know. It doesn't make a difference. Who knows? I don't even have to tell nobody. Just my energy knowing makes you people sick. Page of Wands. I'm manifesting that, brother. Showing you. Because we are Queen of Pentacles. You are Queen of Pentacles. You are the ideal spouse. Okay? You're hardworking. You're diligent. And you deserve this Ace of Cups. Okay? So far, so good with everything. I mean, we know we have a Queen of Pentacles here that's hardworking and diligent, that is receiving an Ace of Cups to give them a Ten of Cups. Because this person is obviously a wish come true. Who would not wish for the ideal spouse that is hardworking and diligent, that's also an Empress? I know I'd be wishing for that if I were you. Hangman in reverse. So us pausing, us surrendering, taking a look at it from a new perspective, enlightenment, viewing things differently than before, and sacrifice. And this is exactly from you looking at the situation with your divine counterpart, and you're saying, you know what? Is this really what I want? Is this really what I need? Is this what I'm doing this for? You had to pause. You had to think about it. Is this what is this what I really want? And then you can think about it, and you're like, I don't think this is really what I want. What is this? This does not serve my highest good. So we took that look. We say, you know what? We'll leave this person behind, because obviously the only way that they're going to get better is by us leaving them behind. Okay, we know that's the truth. We have to. I mean, it's whatever it is. Not saying we don't love them. It's just we cannot focus on this person. This person does not get any of our focus. This is what's going to cause them to get this tower. And, and it's all because of us sitting down thinking about it and saying, you know what? We're a Queen of Pentacles. We're diligent, hardworking, and we deserve this Ace of Cups. And if you can't give it to us, then stay over there. We don't have time for this shit no more. The games are over, because Four of Wands on the bottom of the deck, brother. We're looking for union, and it doesn't have to be with you. It could be with anybody that is at least a high-level soulmate, so it doesn't matter. And that divine masculine energy, you are not the only one who has it. Other people have it, okay? So don't think that it's gone anyway. You don't even have it no more. Because if you did, we would be so attracted to you. That's how I know you don't even have it anymore. That's how I know you're in that mope face, that walking around like Eeyore, because we're not even attracted to. We don't even care. So that's how we know we're pulling the energy back. And now you're gonna, have to pay it. You're gonna have to lose everything now. It's your fault, not mine. I didn't do nothing wrong. All I did was try to love you. All we did was try to unconditionally love you. And you wanted to put us away. You wanted to keep us in a fucking, locked away in a closet, in a box somewhere. Wait till you're ready to play with it, because it'll probably be worth more money by that time, is what you were thinking. But then you lost that box. Now it's like, damn, my boy, I didn't even get to use it. So you bought us and didn't even get to use us. Now somebody else has it. Sucks. Whatever, it is what it is. You'll have to live with that, not us. Because you're going to be living in the past, Six of Cups. All right? Whatever success, whatever good feelings you had before, that's all in the past. Okay? Because the way you are now is the way you're going to be. Okay? And that's just being in a loveless situation. That's what you chose. You chose to be in a loveless situation with money, instead of being in an unconditionally loving situation where we would have created money with just that abundance, the Ten of Cups. But you were too scared. You were too much of a coward at the end. You were too much, and that's why this is what it is. And we had to get to this point now where it's like, whatever, boo. Like, there is not even any empathy now. Like, I don't even have any sympathy for you right now. At all. None. Because I know exactly what you did. I know exactly what you continue to do. And it's just, we don't want that. We don't want that, okay? We were mistaken and we're thinking that we wanted that energy, okay? Because now we're a Queen of Swords, okay? We are not playing games with you no more. We don't care what you've been through now, because that's why I try to say, oh, well, you know, they've been through this. Give them some slack. Oh, this and that. But that doesn't necessarily mean that's helping them. I'm not helping them by doing that. Just like they didn't help us, we don't help them. It's just like, all right, we're Queen of Swords. Like I said before, you gotta get past this Queen of Swords to get to this Queen of Pentacles, brother. Okay, so you're not going to get there, because this Queen of Swords is not going to allow a person, Six of Cups energy, some person living in the past who, you know, thinks that they're going to come in and regain control of the situation, come here and, you know, rattle this Queen of Pentacles that's diligent, hardworking, and deserves an Ace of Cups. So, yeah, the Queen of Swords will handle you. That's just part of being an Empress. It's all about the energies. You embody all four energies. And this is what you are, Sun in reverse. Because of this whole situation, you're now negative, feeling down. You're, you know, there's just depression, sadness, arrogance for, you know, the way you acted. Living in the past, thinking that you were special because you let other people, you needed your ego, you know, whatever. You just listened to whatever people said, you know, build your head up like you were something. You just fell right into that trap. And now look at you, Sun in reverse. So you are just a person who's negative in a loveless situation. And a negative, loveless situation is what you're doing right now. And you create it yourself. We didn't do this. We had nothing to do with this. You did all this. All this that happened all started with you. Okay? A lot of these DMs manifested this to happen. They were the start of it, and now we have to finish it. And it's like they created the monster. Now it is what it is. Now it's gone. Dr. Frankenstein has left the building now. Okay? We don't need you. You know, you might have built us, but you don't need us. We don't need you now. What do we need you for? Your work has been done. Thank you for making us the best version of ourselves. We'll see you later, pal. So we got other things to do now, like find the bride of Frankenstein. You know what I mean? Because obviously you're nothing but a King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, this is exactly what you are. You are exactly the opposite of what you portray yourself to be. King of Pentacles reverse. You're greedy, you're indulgent, you're stubborn. It's all about money, and that's why you're in the situation you're in. That's why you're in a negative, depressed state and living in the past with no love. All because you thought money was more important. You listened to the wrong people. You listened to people that never cared about you. Those people now are walking away from you. The same people you listen to are going to now walk away from you. And you're going to be left all alone. And then you're going to come begging us, this Queen of Pentacles, to, you know, forgive you. And that Queen of Pentacles is already surrendered to the situation because they're hardworking and diligent. And they deserve an Ace of Cups. And the Queen of Swords will not let you get to this Queen of Pentacles in that condition. You're really going to have to do something big here for us to even acknowledge you anymore. Like, that's where it's getting to that point. I have trained my brain now to associate you with just like this. This is what I think of you. I think of a Six of Pentacles in reverse, Sun in reverse, King of Pentacles in reverse, and I say to myself, is that what I want? Is that what I want? No, I don't want that. Okay, and I can't trust you. You would be going behind my back. You'd be doing things to us that it's just ridiculous. You know, this is what they'd be doing to you, DFs. These DMs, they'll just, they'll never, it's just, we can't, I always say about the cups, but we have to begin this pentacle. If to be the ideal spouse, we also need to know, see through this shit. Okay, we have to see through this King of Pentacles, this nonsense. That is this what we want? Does this person deserve? Does this King of Pentacles in reverse deserve a Queen of Pentacles in the upright? How is that fair to you? It's not. So that's why they don't get it. Okay, it's end of it. No, there's no need to explain. We don't want the fucking King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, because what we want is an Emperor. That's what we want, okay? And that's what we're going to get. And this Emperor is going to bring us this Ace of Cups, okay? Because we're hardworking and diligent, and we're a Queen of Pentacles, and that is what an Emperor wants. So, awesome. While this King of Pentacles looks on, and this, you know, now this could also, you never know, guys. All right, let's be devil's advocate here. So, this could be maybe the person that you were married to, or you had a serious relationship to, that at one time you thought was your soulmate, or, you know, and then this could be the person that they were trying to keep you away from. So maybe let's do it this way. All right, I'm sorry. Let me just reiterate. At 15:55 on the clock, I just see. So this King of Pentacles could be the friend or an ex of you that is trying to prevent this Emperor from bringing you this Ace of Cups, okay? So you had to take time right now and pause, put yourself in the thing and say, all right, maybe this isn't the DM that is negative and living in the past. Maybe this is somebody else, because now that with this Emperor here, that could make more sense. So maybe your DM is turning it around, okay? So sorry for the negativity. Let's get back to business, because now with the King of Pentacles in reverse and the Emperor and the Queen of Pentacles, this could go two different ways. This could be your DM, or this could be a high-level soulmate. But at the end of the day, you are getting an Ace of Cups. So that's all that really matters. Like I say all the time, it doesn't make a difference whether or not it's your twin, or if it's your Emperor. I mean, or if it's your high-level soulmate, because you're still going to get what you want. While this King of Pentacles in reverse is depressed, living in the past. Okay, Five of Wands. So this King of Pentacles, they want to create conflict. They want to compete. This is other people that want to compete with you for this Emperor, okay? So they are doing everything in their power to keep this Emperor away from you with this 5 months. See the conflict. That's what they're doing. They're creating conflict. Disagreements, tension, okay? It makes it more difficult for that person to come near you. So this is all a result of what this King of Pentacles in reverse was doing to the negative the negative, you know, to this Emperor, trying to project that so they could live in the past and see, like, you know, this is what they want. But this Emperor is seeing that, you know, or this Emperor could just be looking at it from the lens like, this maybe, they maybe want to be this Emperor. How about that? This King of Pentacles could also want to be that. They could look at this and be like, this could be the same person where they're like, I want to be this Emperor so I could be with this Queen of Pentacles, but I have to stop living in the past. I got to stop creating conflict, and I have to stop being negative. And then perhaps I could, you know, get to being an Emperor. So that can also be. So there's a lot of different angles here this could go. So I'm going to go with, oh, shit. Probably that King of Pentacles reverse would be this Capricorn energy. We would do this Emperor would be the Taurus energy. Taurus with a little Jupiter here, we'll throw in there. And then Leo in the Sun. And then the Sagittarius. That'll be, you know, two fires, two earths with Jupiter. So this is a fire and earth. So fire signs, earth signs. Primarily. Four of Wands in reverse. So this King of Pentacles is going to have to watch you in union with this. This will be their karma, this person. They have to watch you in union with this Emperor, who is, could be your DM, could be a high-level soulmate, for, you know, whatever you want, whatever you feel you want. But like I said, if your DM is not doing the right thing and they are in this King of Pentacles in reverse energy, then you do not want anything to do with this person, okay? This is what you'll get by talking to this King of Pentacles in reverse. You'll get a Four of Wands in reverse. You're going to get conflict. You're going to get lack of support. They're going to screw you over, and then you're just going to leave you, you know, like that. That's their goal, is to come in here, get your hopes up, and then pop them, you know, pop your bubble. You know, that's what they burst your bubble. They want to get you excited. They want to get this Queen of Pentacles excited that they're going to get this Ace of Cups, okay? And they're going to bring it in a deceptive manner just so they can take it away from that person. They want to give this person just to take it away from it. But we do have this Emperor energy here, which is not going to let that happen because we're too diligent and hardworking, and we're a High Priestess, and we can see through this. So let's just get the outcome here. Four of Cups. Meditation, contemplation, reevaluation, just disconnected from it. So the answer to this is that we have to disconnect from this whole situation. Whatever is going on with this King of Pentacles in reverse, whatever negativity, whatever nonsense, we do not look at that. That's what we get. We meditate, we keep going, and we keep manifesting what we want, okay? And what we want is going to Emperor to bring this Ace of Cups to this Eight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, hardworking, diligent Queen of Pentacles. And all because we took the time to pause, surrender, and meditate and contemplate and say, is this what we really want? Or is this what we want? So now we have to focus on this, okay? We cannot focus on whatever person in the past, whatever thoughts we have negative towards. We cannot focus on those thoughts. So the moral of this whole situation is that this could go two ways. If you focus on the negatives that your DM did, you're going to get a King of Pentacles in reverse energy. That's what you're going to create. You're going to create this negativity, that you're going to create this person in conflict and competition because you're still holding on to something. That is why you have to let go of everything to gain everything. You have to lose everything to gain everything, okay? That is just that's the way it goes. It's the rules, you know what I mean? And if you don't want to do that, and if you want to hold on to stuff that's not for your highest good, then you're going to get a Four of Wands in reverse. That's all you're going to get, because you're holding on to something that doesn't serve your highest good. And that's like being in the water and you're like, oh, I'm going to hold on to this bowling ball because I really want to go bowling. But you're like, bro, like, you're in the fucking water right now. Like, I have a bowling match. But if you don't get rid of that, then you're going to die. Like, so you're not even going to be able to use it. Nah, it's an expensive bowling ball. So hopefully you can see that. That's the point that I'm trying to make, is that your DM is swimming, holding on to a bowling ball because they have it was new and they have a bowling match, and they don't want to lose it. But it's just going to bring them down, and they're going to sink to the bottom and never get to use it anyway, all because of their silliness. So let's just get one of these cards here. Where's this? I like these ones. It's the fortune teller thing. Try to do something different here. Go out with 23, 33. I just saw. It says, a mystical journey is about to begin. Prepare yourself. Okay? So, like I said, we have a mystical journey here. All right? So, we don't want this King of Pentacles in reverse on that mystical journey. So, we do not focus on that person, because if you don't focus on it, this goes away. If you focus on this Emperor, bringing this Ace of Cups to this Queen of Pentacles, that is, you know, meditating and contemplating and working hard, and, you know, looking at things from a new perspective by what we're doing right now, then yes, this was what will happen. Focusing on this Emperor, bringing Ace of Cups to this Queen of Pentacles is all you need to worry about. That's all you have to focus on. You don't have to focus on anything else. This is the moral of it, okay? You leave behind whatever this is, and you focus on what you want. There's no need to focus on what you don't want. No need.